My name is Ropes. I'm on the mission to connect the people, connect the culture, and to help to find the richness of our differences. I was born in Dakar, Senegal. I was fascinated about football. I was always playing football with friends, and they slept without shoes. And I was a good player. I started to make good heart, so people started to call me Robesh, like a German player. And that time, German football was very famous in Senegal. That's come my dream to come to Germany, to come in fashion designer. When that's not work, why fashion designer in Europe? With 11 years, I learned to sew from my brother. And this time, everybody sew traditional clothes in Senegal. From early age, I have to combining different styles. I always wet the clothes from the market, which come from Europe. Tons of clothes were shipping every year to Africa, and I was inspired by the European cuts and West material by jeans or others. I wanted to create modern, traditional clothes. But in Senegal, my family and other people could not understand this. For me, this fagajai is this Senegalese word for bulge clothes they were shipping for Europe, very inspiration. On the other hand, and still is today, big problem for the environment. It also lead to make the tailors work in Senegal and other African countries kind of workless. The years went by. 2005, 5 friends of me make it to Europe by boat. Was that also a chance for me to make my dreams come true? I started to think about it. It's better to die in the sea or continue to living life like this. I was aware about the risk of the trips. In Senegal, we say Barça wala Barsakh. Means like when you take the boat, you go to Barcelona or you die. But at this moment, I felt I wanted to get more opportunity in my work and my life. I saw when my friends make it, I can also make it. I did not tell my family about my plans because I knew they will not let me go. Me and other people started building the boat on our own, prepare food for the trips, enough for 1 week at the sea. After about 6 weeks, we started the trip to Europe. We were 83 people and a small boat. I thought I will die there because we could not see land for many days. We were hungry, thirsty, and traumatized. Many people got crazy the last days. After 8 days, we could finally see land. Then everything happened very fast. Several boats from Red Cross, police, and others came to us and brought us to Tenerife. After surviving this, I thought I was not fretting about anything anymore. Looking back to this journey, I know I was very lucky. 1 year after I left, my brother tried to take a boat. He was 21 days in the boat, many people died there. He finally had to go back to Senegal, to Mauritania. After arriving in Tenerife, I started my new life in Spain. I worked hard with animals, olive plantation, selling clothes in the street. I only needed money to survive, to help my family. I do not see any way to design my own fashion at that time. I had quite a good life in Spain. but my dream to go to Germany never disappeared. After a few years, I started my trip to Germany. I arrived in Munich many years. I was not allowed to work. And I lived in refugees accommodation the first time in my life. I felt like nobody respected me. People only see me as an asylum people, not as a human being. The living condition was horrible. After a short time, I got depression. I just wanted to get respect from the people, and I was willing to work hard for that. And in the beginning, I forgot to sew being fashion designer. I just have to live and survive. But after about 1 year in Germany, I find out one friend of mine have a sewing machine which I can use. I started to sew again just to have something to do. Many people like my fashion. For example, when I started to wear my clothes in the club or party, or when I organize my own fashion shows. Many people saw my talent, and they saw my fashion was original. But for the longer time, I was not allowed to earn money with that. But this gave me hope, and my dreams to come back. I knew this was my chance to get respect. This was my way from depression to real start to fire. When I posted my first photo on Facebook, a lecturer from Munich mentioned asking me to talk about Senegalese fashion with a student. This woman and the encourage of the student encouraged me. Bit by bit, I started to find my own fashion style. Combining African fabric with European cut and styles, I call it cross-culture, become my trademark. When I was looking for the name for my fashion label, it was clear to me that the name has to have something to do with my roles in Dakar. It was obvious that my nickname Rubesh have to be included. Rubesh became my label name Rube Style. I participate in art project and make sewing performance with the Culture Fair at Munich. And the sewing performance, people are wondering about my work. I see one fabric, one material, and then I get the idea about what I want to sew with that. I don't draw anything before. I don't use patterns for cutting. I just use a tape measure and cut away. I have a good eye for unusual cut, not what people surprise. I started with the small fashion show in Munich, Regensburg. I make good contact with models, art designer, photographer, and organizer of this fashion show. Contacted me and social media. In the meantime, I participate in many, many big fashion shows. For example, in Fashion Week Milano, Paris, Berlin, Dakar, Nuremberg, and Rome, of course, and Munich. I also organize fashion event in Munich. And my own fashion show is important for me to work with models with all sizes, ages, and cultures. I love it when the models have fun and aesthetics and they can dance if they want. Now, come the fashion show.
Hi, my name is Brooks. I'm on a mission to connect the people, connect the culture, and help to embrace the richness of our differences.
Allemagne génn leen Sénégal génn leen tey ma xibaar leen proxy style yi moom day ñëw naaw génn leen génn leen jàmbaaroo yi faal jàmbaari Sénégal jàmbaari Allemagne leesoo ñu ni lees waxul muy sa biigi kumba faalooy ndigal faal yaa jóge Sénégal taw dem ba Allemagne indil nañu mode bees indil nañu tissu bees xale roog su dafa xew lay wallaay dafa xew doomu fant dafa xew roog su dafa ñëw te bu ñëwee fii day léegi jàmbaaru si ay jàmbaar wuy yaay génn leen génn leen génn leen génn leen
Hi, my name is Rose. I'm on the mission to connect the people, connect the culture, and help to embrace the richness of our differences.
Allemagne génn leen Sénégal génn leen
Let's go.
tey ma
Baba,
xibaar
go.
leen proxy
Go, go.
style yi moom day ñëw
Chole.
naaw génn leen génn leen jàmbaaroo yi faal jàmbaari Sénégal
Yeah, I also lead designer for refugees. I design a costume for theater project. And other people I meet and the workshop from different countries influence my creation. I listen to their story and I get new ideas. With my workshop and fashion show, I bring people from different countries together. And they all love fashion. I always also take opportunity to participate in our project in Munich, my artwork in Fugajai Balen, for the big art project Tetra Park, this year organized by Community Kitchen, deal with the problem of fast fashion and the consequence in shipping the clothes to Africa. I use more than 6,000 empty Tetra Park and fabric this build. To improve the situation at Taylor and Senegal, a little bit I opened my atelier in Dakar, and my goal is give some tailor job in the future. This is also very important for me to show the people from here the situation in Africa. I have my family, my children here in Germany, but Senegal is there where roots are, where everything began. I start from Senegal from zero, and come to Europe, make my dreams come true. You should trust yourself. You can reach a lot if you work hard on it. I will definitely never give up working hard for my goal. The love of fashion is something of all countries have in common. I want to bring people from different cultures with my culture together, model, spectator, participate, and my sewing classes. And I want to bring the beautiful clothes and pattern of Africa wax fabric into the world. To make the world more colorful, not only black and white. No one should be afraid, just we people are different. We can learn a lot from our differences, from each other. Our differences give us the chance to see things a new way. My name is Robes. I'm on the mission to connect the people, connect the culture, and help to embrace the richness of our differences.